folks, well, welcome back to my channel, and yes, it is that time of year again. It's Christmas Eve. The big day is tomorrow, and as I've done in previous years, I'm going to be talking about a little something that me and my best friends have been doing, and some of you may have seen my previous videos on this. And I'm going to apologise now because my Icelandic is terrible, so if there's somebody watching this who speaks Icelandic or is Icelandic and I butcher the pronunciation of this, I'm really sorry. But what I'm going to be talking about is called Jólabókaflód, and essentially translates as the Yule book flood or the Christmas book flood. But I will talk about that in a minute. A wee bit of housekeeping first. Again, if you enjoy my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the PayPal account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out the road, onto the main topic of the video itself. As today is quite a grey, wet Christmas Eve, it's a perfect day for staying in the house, for staying nice and warm and cosy, with all the Christmas lights on, with all the Christmas presents wrapped under the tree, to sit back, relax, and indulge in a little bit of hygge. Okay, I know hygge is Danish, and Jólabókaflód is Icelandic, but again, I always find that doing things with a slightly Scandinavian twist always seems to just fit this time of year. So for those who don't know, with Jólabókaflód, it takes place in Iceland, very prevalent in Iceland, and everyone in Iceland on New Year's Eve gets given a book, and they sit up like into the evening, into late at night, reading the book with snacks and warm drinks. And essentially the entire Icelandic publishing business centres around Christmas and the idea of Jólabókaflód. So me and my best friend have been doing this for a good few years now, and yeah, it's just a really comforting thing to do, especially when the weather can be quite atrocious outside. And with hygge, essentially it's a Danish thing where it's doing little things that make you happy. So being all warm and cosy with a good book, or eating things that you enjoy eating, or be all wrapped up against the weather and go for a walk on a crisp day. It's the little small things that just kind of give you that feeling of being content and happy. And for me, Jólabókaflód's one of those things. So, as I was saying, you sit up with snacks. So I've got my little plate of Scandinavian snacks. So I've got pepperkaka, which is a wee ginger snap. I've got a wee almonds biscuit. And I've got some dummel, which is a wee chocolate coloured caramel. And IKEA always brings out the ones that have a gingerbread flavour to them every year at Christmas. So, and I absolutely adore them, so I had to go out and get some. And unfortunately they were sold out of their grog, which is the Scandinavian mulled wine. But still managed to get some mulled wine. Okay, I'm having it in a Scandinavian design cup. That just, again, makes it better. And again, still being slightly croaky because of the weather, having a nice warm mulled drink definitely does help. So the book that I'm going to be talking about for today is obviously the book that my best friend got me this year, which is called Stone Blind by it's Natalie Hayes. And I think I've came across one of her books before, It's called 1,000 Ships. I've not actually read that one before, but from the title, I'm guessing it's about Troy. Again, Helen of Sparta, or Helen of Troy, is known as the face that launched 1,000 ships. But this one here is about the character of Medusa, who is one of the Gorgons. And I have to admit, I totally love the design for the cover for this book. Very simple. It's a very toned down colour scheme. It's just, well, a couple of shades of blue and some gold highlights. But it just totally works. Just very simple, understated, but is very appealing at the same time. So there's a wee blurb on the inside. So, to mortal men, we are monsters. Because of our flight, our strength, they fear us, so they call us monsters. Medusa is the sole mortal in a family of gods. Growing up with her Gorgon sisters, she begins to realise that she is the only one who experiences change, the only one who can be hurt. And her mortal lifespan gives her an urgency that her family will never know. When the sea god Poseidon commits an unforgivable act at the temple of Athena, the goddess takes her revenge where she can, and Medusa is forever changed. Writhing snakes replace her hair, and her gaze now turns any living creature to stone. The power cannot be controlled. Medusa can look at nothing without destroying it. She is condemned to a life of shadows and darkness, until Perseus embarks on a quest to fetch the head of a Gorgon. So it's pretty much the story that a lot of people know from Greek myth about Medusa, about Perseus, but from the impression I get is that this is very much told from the point of view of Medusa, very much told from how she experienced things, her point of view, and that sort of thing, which very much highlights the fact that even though she is generally seen as being the monster of the piece, the monster that Perseus has to go slay, she was a victim of circumstance. She was the one who was attacked, who was later forced to pay for the attack that was carried out on her. And Natalie Hayes very much does take it from that perspective. So it's definitely going to be an interesting read, one that I am very happy going to be able to sit curled up on the sofa this afternoon and this evening and just sit and enjoy. So this is going to be my book for this afternoon. Hopefully it'll be a quick read and an enjoyable read, and I'll let you all know what I think of it as soon as I can. So hopefully you will have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will have found Stone Blind interesting, and maybe you can go out and get yourself a copy as well. And hopefully next year you'll all be doing Jólabókaflód yourselves and just enjoying being able to sit back with a good book, some nibbles and some more warm drinks. Hopefully you will all have an amazing Christmas tomorrow when it comes. Hopefully Santa will be good to you all, and hopefully we'll all have an amazing 2023. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.